Hello, my little Virgos, my sweet little soul warriors. Let me start out by saying I'm not taking any personal readings at this time. Let me start again. Star Dragons, Wizards Tarot, Tarot at the end of the rainbow, Witch's Wisdom, Witch's Oracle, Oracle of Portals, and Inner Child cards. Now, we may not use them all, but before I did my reading, I was told Virgo needs some magic. And so a lot of these have little magical connotations in them. So I thought we'd use these today. Okay, let us start out with these. These are, love these cards. So charming. Tarot at the end of the rainbow. And so these three cards are where you're at in your life now, what you're thinking, sometimes things that happened in the past that have a bearing on you now, and then at the end we'll see if we can't get some messages to help. Okay, and this is, whoop, got my elbow on some cards here. Okay, this is the Six of Cups. Can you see it a little bit better? Six of Cups, it's a beautiful card. And what the Six of Cups, it has duplicitous meanings. Most of the cards do, but this one is very specific. It can mean looking back in the past, or it can also mean that when you were younger you had so much fun and laughter, and that is, I believe, that's the stage you're in now. You're trying to return to like a youthful you, a more happy little person, the person who you were without a lot of thoughts that you picked up along the way. And this is for you. This is a very beautiful card. He is giving her something. So the thing is, it's usually an older person giving a younger person something. That only means that you're giving back to your younger self, or you want to be happy like you were when you were younger. And there's several other meanings, but for you, Virgo, I feel like you're trying to become a more youthful person again, the person you were before all these negative thoughts stuck to you. Cute little card. Love these cards. Very magical. And this is, hold on, let me see here. I believe this is like the Ace of Cups. You see this big giant, and he's got abundance. I mean, he's got crops, he's got staffs, he's got a heart. Look at this heart. Beautiful heart. Beautiful heart. A heart of all different colors and glowing, and yet he is being given a cup of love. And Virgo, you are being given something from the universe. You're being given love. Not only is it self-love that you're learning, this is a big thing for you. Virgos tend to be very critical of themselves, but at this point, you're trying to love yourself. But the universe is giving you this cup of love, and as big as he is, his heart and everything, he's taking care of his cows and everything, taking care of everything. Virgos are really good about that. They take care of others, but you see, he's being given love. His little heart's a heart of wonder. And I love this card. This is also a cup of love, and she's on, it's a fairy, and she's on a toad. He's hopping forward. So I would assume this. I don't read these cards. I just read the pictures. I'm very visually orientated, and I would prefer on some of the cards to just obtain what I feel from them, from the pictures. This deck especially. There are other decks I read and I study, but this one, it's like a messenger of, it's being brought to you by something magical, a fairy. And toads, they go through stages in life, from the little tadpole, and they lose their tail, and then they become a toad or a frog. So to me, this is the stages that you've gone through, but also you are being given love again by something magical, the universe, the spirit. I do believe it's not only self-love, but I believe it's love coming in for you. You needed these cards. They're beautiful. And these are the Witch's Oracle. They're cute. Now, this is hibernation and regeneration. And what you're doing right now, there's crystals all around you. Crystals are magical. Every phone, every TV has crystals in them. They send and receive. They're sending you, I feel like the universe is giving you all of this stuff, all this info, but you're just kind of regenerating right now. You're waiting, but I think you're learning to love yourself. And I think you're dreaming also of what you want. You are, as far as manifestations go, you're there. I just know. Anyway, here's the thing. You are dreaming, you're manifesting, but you're also finding out about yourself. You're trying to become who you want to be. The person you were before all your negative thinking or things that happened to us made us change. And see, I love this because one card, different decks, is explaining the prior card. Oops, excuse me. And this is plant the seeds. And this is a beautiful card because you're dreaming, you're planting the seeds of who you want to become again, the transformation that you are undergoing. You're planting the seeds with thoughts. That's what we do when we dream, daydream or sleep dream. Not so much sleep dream, but as someone once said, the dreamers of the day are, I can't remember the exact quote, but it means they've got the power. The Wright brothers had a dream to fly, and they were told, you can't fly if man meant to fly, blah blah blah. But that dream became a reality. So did cell phones and everything else. They made those dreams reality, and that's what they're telling you right now. You are planting. They're giving you love, and you're planting the seeds by dreaming, by imagining what you want. Wow. And this is healing waters. Virgos are earth signs, but most of them do love all kinds of things from the earth. Water, trees, that's who Virgos just are. I'm a Virgo also, and we all love those kind of things. But water is also very healing for us. And you see, she's very loving. I'm trying to think. Oh, she's drinking the water. There we go. But she's holding the little animals. She's a very caring person, whether you're male or female. Virgos are very, very caring. They're always there for others, very loving. Even though she's drinking for herself, she's still holding someone else, a little creature. But you are being given, and this is also, the cups are water, but they're a cup of love, and just fabulous, fabulous outcome for you. Let's see, this is the Witch's Wisdom. Okay. And this is union. This is what you have in your future. You've got a true union. In old times, they used to loop a ribbon around each other's hands. And in ancient times in India, there was a way, I don't understand it all, I know very little bit about it, but when they mated someone with a loop around their hands or something, those people would never even consider running around on the other person. I don't really know a lot about the ancient times and referring to that, but I do know that. And this still means, to me, hand fasting, where the other person means everything to you and you mean everything to them. It's a solid relationship, it's a happy relationship, and it's hand fasting, and it's a union that is a true union. It is one where the person that you're hand fasting with, whether they're male or female, or you're a male or female, that person is never going to look at anybody like they even come up to you. They can't even compare with you. So this is a solid relationship, one that you are dreaming of, okay? But you are actually creating this. That person is out there looking for you, just like you are dreaming of them. They're dreaming of you. This relationship, and I'll say this, that person who is dreaming of you is not dreaming that you are going to run around on them, and they are not dreaming that they will run around on you. That is not the kind of relationship that either one of you want. You want a solid, true love, rip your heart out kind of love that, no one can compare to. Wow, look at this. And this is the chalice, and this is fulfillment. So this is like confirming what I just said. This is a cup of love, and you've got a cup here that's being given to you from the universe, and then you have another deck that's saying the same thing. This is definitely confirmation, okay? And then you have this one where it's also being brought to you. I love doing the cards with several different decks because there's no way you can deny any of that. I mean, it's just the cards are telling you the absolute truth. Wow. And you have planted these seeds. You have dreamed of this. Imagined it and imagined it and imagined it and imagined it, and I could go on for about 200 times. There's a song in the Greatest Showman of Earth that said, it's only going to take 1,000,000 dreams. And you don't mind doing it. You do not mind dreaming and dreaming. And that's what it takes to bring this to you. This is a broomstick, and it's clearing out the old, and it did come out upside down, but they're telling me it belongs right side up. And this means you have cleared out, and you're still working on clearing some of the old thoughts out, but you're working on loving yourself and becoming this person you really want to be. You're just clearing out all this old stuff. Wow. This is beautiful. And again, this is healing waters. You're clearing out the stuff that's healing you, the stuff that has has harmed you, put it that way. And here's something that I do need to say. Sometimes when, as we go through life, we learn something, or we think we've learned it, and it's like a crust around your body or in your body. Some people have so much grief that they actually cause themselves an illness, or guilt that they cause themselves an illness. We do know that. Science is now telling you cell memory. So the thing is, it's like a crust on your body, these thoughts, these old thoughts, and you are sweeping those away. You're transforming yourself to a younger person. Okay, beautiful, beautiful cards. Let's do this one. And these are the inner child. I love these. Okay. The cards don't lie, people. Look, this is basically a cup of love. It's a heart, and a heart with wings. This is the suit of this. You see all the hearts here? Wow. And you see there's two lovers, a male and a female. They're both playing the tune together. This is just absolutely, there's the musical tune. And this is the Eight of Hearts. And Eight of Cups is where someone is finally, they're walking away from spilt cups. Okay, they have walked away, put it that way. But in this deck, you're finding true love. And there's the sun. The sun's finally coming out for you. You have true love. And you see, again, like I said, all the little hearts here. And then there's a bird. A bird is usually messengers. This is water. It's also emotions. Cups are emotions, but this is the emotion of love. You are being given so much love. Here, you've got cups, cups, cups. You've got water, which is a cup of healing. I mean, cup here. Wow. You cannot deny what these cards have said. And I could have turned the deck over, but they told me to turn it over and pick from this side. So this is a very true reading. And this is, and they're telling me to turn it upright, this is where you have the world. Basically, you can create the world, okay? And this is a guardian of wands. So wands are energy, dynamic person, action, and passion. And you see the butterfly here. You're transforming again. You're transforming yourself to this happier, younger identity. And possibly in your body, there's a doctor, Dr. Dispenza, and he has tons of healings. He's a neurologist, and he teaches people, a way to become healed. And he was run over. He healed himself. I mean, his whole spine, and he wouldn't let them operate. And he's up and walking around. So he teaches people to do this. But when they get healed from cancer or whatever it is, something, he asks them, where did the cancer go? And they always say, that was in the old person, the old me. They let go of what they were thinking then and became a new person. It's just really amazing, but he has just tons of healings. And they're documented, by the way. So here's a butterfly. You are changing yourself to where you can have the whole world. I do believe you are a magician. And this is a guardian of wands. And you see they're angelic, have wings. You can create whatever you want, but you can transform your life into what you want. This is absolutely fabulous. And I think you have some passion coming in. You are a very passionate person. Again, with the world. You can't deny that when the cards just come out like that. There's, what, 40 cards or something like that in this deck, 44. The world is not in all of them. You can see? But you have two cards right next to each other with a heart and the world. And you're a new child. You see, this means that you are, again, from your first card, trying to become more childlike. That doesn't mean that we don't have memory, we don't know what to do. It just means that we're happier. You know, a child doesn't worry about who they are or whatever. They're just happy. They love life. They're just happy little creatures. Love children. So that is what you're trying to become, getting rid of all these old thoughts that have crusted around your body. You're healing, and there again, you have this beautiful heart, but you're creating the world you want, dimension you want. Did I do any of these? Let me see. These are the Wizard's cards, and if I didn't, and I didn't, we're going to do them because they're very important to this reading. This is Page of Swords, and a page is a messenger, and he's got a sword. Now, swords can cut, they can defend, or they can also slice through the air, which means they cut through any lies or anything. But they're also knowledge. They stand for knowledge and wisdom. So you have wisdom coming in, okay, that you've been looking for to transform and to create this. But this is something that's coming in for you. And by the way, you do not like a lie. You can't stand a lie. And Virgos, they're known for that. They like truth. Hold on just a minute. Someone's at my door.